Have you ever wondered why eating more often makes you feel even more exhausted? You grab a snack for energy. But minutes later, you're tired, foggy, and craving more food. Harvard scientists say this isn't your fault. In fact, the way your body handles glucose may be draining your energy every single day. Stay with me, because in this video, I'll reveal the shocking truth about why food can make you tired, and how to break the cycle for good. In today's fast-paced world, we are constantly bombarded with advertisements promising quick energy fixes. Energy drinks, sugary snacks, and processed foods are marketed as the solution to fatigue, convincing us that eating more often is the best way to stay energized. But this is where the problem begins. When we snack continuously, especially on sugar or refined carbohydrates, our blood sugar levels spike rapidly. The body responds by releasing insulin, which quickly lowers blood sugar, leading to a sudden crash. What follows? Fatigue, irritability, and the urge to eat again, thus creating a vicious cycle. This pattern not only drains our energy but also clouds our mental clarity. Many people experience mood swings, brain fog, and even anxiety without realizing that their eating habits are the main trigger. The truth is that our bodies were never designed to be fed around the clock. Evolution equipped humans to thrive on periods of eating followed by periods of fasting. However, modern society has normalized constant snacking, pushing us further away from our natural rhythm. The result is a mismatch. Our lifestyle demands productivity and focus, but our eating patterns disrupt the very energy systems designed to support them. Our ancestors lived in an environment where food was not always available. Instead of 3 meals and multiple snacks a day, they often faced long stretches without eating. To survive, the human body developed an incredible ability called metabolic flexibility, the capacity to switch between burning glucose and burning fat for energy. When glucose levels are low, the body can tap into fat reserves, breaking them down into ketones. Unlike the quick but fleeting burst of energy from sugar, ketones provide a steady, reliable fuel source that supports both physical endurance and mental clarity. This is why many people report sharper focus, better memory, and greater resilience when their bodies shift into fat-burning mode. Think of it like firewood. Sugar is like kindling that burns hot and fast, but disappears quickly. Fat, on the other hand, is like a thick log that burns steadily, keeping the fire going much longer. Unfortunately, modern eating habits rarely allow glucose to drop low enough for this natural switch to occur. Constant snacking keeps us locked in sugar-burning mode, leaving fat stores untouched and potential energy wasted. In short, we are built for flexibility, but modern habits have made us metabolically rigid. To truly understand why eating more can leave you feeling drained, we need to look at how your body produces energy at the cellular level. All of your energy comes in the form of a molecule called ATP, adenosine triphosphate. But not all ATP is created equally, because the way your body produces it makes a huge difference in efficiency. When oxygen is available, your cells prefer oxidative phosphorylation. This process uses glucose or fatty acids and produces more than 30 molecules of ATP from just 1 molecule of glucose. It's clean, efficient, and sustainable, perfect for daily living. But when your body is under stress, flooded with refined carbs, or deprived of oxygen, it shifts into glycolysis, also called anaerobic metabolism. This pathway is designed for emergencies, like running from danger, and it produces only 2 molecules of ATP per glucose. The cost? Rapid fatigue, lactic acid buildup, and inefficient energy use. The problem is that many people live their entire lives in this emergency mode without realizing it. High-carb diets, constant snacking, stress, and lack of movement keep them stuck in glycolysis, burning fuel inefficiently and feeling exhausted, even though food is plentiful. Here's the paradox. The average person carries enough stored fat to fuel the body for weeks. Yet so many people still feel tired and hungry every few hours. Why? Because modern eating patterns disrupt the body's ability to access these reserves. When we consume excess carbohydrates, the glucose that isn't immediately used gets stored as glycogen or converted into fat. But the constant intake of carbs prevents the body from ever switching into fat-burning mode. Instead of tapping into this massive energy bank, the body becomes glucose dependent. constantly begging for its next fix. The result is a cruel cycle. You eat, your blood sugar spikes, insulin rises, and then blood sugar drops. Instead of burning fat, your body demands more sugar. Fat stores keep piling up, yet they remain locked away and unusable. This is why people often describe feeling both full and exhausted. Energy is stored, but inaccessible. Breaking free requires restoring metabolic balance. By stabilizing blood sugar, creating space between meals, and allowing glucose to fall, the body is forced to unlock fat reserves. When this shift happens, energy stabilizes, hunger decreases, and mental clarity improves. Restoring energy isn't just about eating less, it's about eating smarter. The first step is stabilizing blood sugar. This means focusing on foods that don't cause sharp spikes and crashes. Low carb, high fiber, and healthy fat meals keep glucose levels steady and help the body naturally shift into fat-burning mode. Examples include leafy greens, eggs, fatty fish, avocados, nuts, and seeds. These foods provide long-lasting fuel, promote mental clarity, and prevent the mid-afternoon energy slump. But diet alone isn't enough. Sleep, stress management, and light physical activity all support the body's ability to maintain stable energy. What works for one person may not work for another. So personalization is key. By paying attention to how different foods make you feel, you can design a diet and lifestyle that align with your body's needs. One that fuels you consistently rather than leaving you drained. Even when choosing healthy foods, not everyone experiences the same results. A big reason for this is the gut microbiome, the trillions of bacteria living in your digestive system. These microbes play a major role in how your body processes nutrients, regulates blood sugar, and generates energy. For example, a high-fiber diet may keep one person energized and lean, while another may experience bloating, discomfort, and fatigue. This doesn't mean fiber is bad. It means the balance of gut bacteria differs. The same applies to many foods. What feels like a superfood for one person might trigger sluggishness in another. That's why there is no one-size-fits-all diet. While general principles like reducing refined carbs and avoiding constant snacking hold true, each individual needs to fine-tune their choices. Listening to your body's signals, energy, focus, mood, and digestion offers the most reliable feedback. Improving the gut microbiome with fermented foods, probiotics, and diverse plant-based nutrients can also enhance resilience and metabolic flexibility. Ultimately, understanding that your energy levels are deeply connected to your microbiome empowers you to personalize your diet and break free from generic advice. Lasting energy doesn't come from quick fixes or eating more frequently. It comes from building sustainable habits. Small, intentional changes are often the most powerful. Instead of reaching for sweets, swap them with fiber-rich fruits, nuts, or foods high in healthy fats. After dinner, trade mindless scrolling for a short walk to aid digestion and balance blood sugar. Prioritizing sleep and managing stress are equally important, as they set the foundation for stable energy and clear thinking. The key is self-awareness. Don't compare your journey to others. Your body has its own rhythm, shaped by genetics, lifestyle, and your gut microbiome. By paying attention to how foods and habits make you feel, you can design a routine that actually works for you. In conclusion, true energy comes not from constant eating but from restoring metabolic flexibility. Stabilize blood sugar, tap into fat reserves, and personalize your diet. With each mindful choice, you move closer to a healthier, sharper, and more resilient version of yourself. Energy is not about doing more, it's about doing better. And it all begins with the simple daily decisions you make in your own home. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more health insights. Remember, real energy comes from understanding your body and making small, consistent changes. Start today, and unlock the lasting vitality you truly deserve.